Hello, and welcome. I'm Vraika, and this is, well, in a moment. Illusion of Gaia, by Quintet, and published by Enix. Later to merge with Square, and become Square Enix. Well, this is, the American version. And, what else is there to say, but the European version is known as Illusion of Time. And this is one of my personal favorite games from the Super Nintendo. I wanted to replay it, so I thought, why not record it and see if someone might find this fun to watch as well. As someone that's completely new to doing the whole YouTube thing. Let's see how this goes. And here plays the little intro movie. The world was in the age of exploration. Looking for new lands, man uncovered the relics of ancient cultures. As time passed, many legends began to surface. A legend from each ruin, a legend from each culture. Various relics were found in the ruins. One of the legends told of strange statues in the shape of spirits. What was spirit to ancient people? The ruins don't tell us. People who entered the ruins, searched for wealth, went in and were never seen again. Some said there was traps to protect the treasures, others said it was a curse. No one thought these ruins would bring about disaster. And well, that's the intro to the game, setting the stage a bit. Well, as you can clearly hear, I'm not a native English speaker, so sorry for the stuttering, but I hope this will be fun enough, as it is anyways. Well, let's begin. Well, let's see here. Let's start the journey. Diary 1, start from the beginning. Your assortment of, settings, if you want to change it, but let's just start. School. My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere I will meet my father. Teacher, that's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. Seth, I'll see you guys at the usual place. Eric, I have to go home first. I'll see you guys later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Well, here we are. This is Will. And, well, this is the school we start in, I suppose. And this is Lance. Like always, the cave at the seashore. That's where we need to head. That's the special place that... Was it Seth? Yes, Seth mentioned. What do you have to say? Oh well, please recite with me. The world shines on brightly through eternity. Okay. Well, let's go up. And this is, well, South Cape. And this is... Well... This is... Dark space. This is, well... For gameplay reasons, this is basically your save hub. But if we talk to the statue... I'm Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop there before you depart. Record what's happened so far. Record or don't record. So, yeah, this is how you save the game, but this is quite ominous. Finished recording. Continue your journal. Yes. Then go. So, yeah. This will be explained a bit further on. But for now, this is Gaia, and this is in what's known as the dark space. But let's get going. So we can move around, explore as we see fit, and talk to people. Hey Will, how many times have I told you not to come up here? You have a habit of jumping down from places. Well, I guess I can't really stop you. So, if you see here, there's a little gap, which means we can jump down. You look like a fast runner. To run, push the control pad twice, so normal walk, and we can start running. Normally you would do this with a D-pad, but the control I'm using doesn't really have a great one, so using the normal joystick makes it slightly harder to run, but it's doable. Can't equip anything, or correction, we don't have anything equipped. That's it. But let's go back into the schoolhouse, because there is a thing I want to pick up at the roof of the school. In this game, there are these things. You found a red jewel. And if I go to the menu here, let's see here. This is our item menu, where we can, well, use items we find throughout the game, but specifically this is the thing I want to mention now. Red jewel. Trade for goods in town. Rather short, but these will become important. But let's see here. Jump, jump. This guy here. I am the jeweler gem. I control the 7 seas. What's your business? Just wanted to see you. Give you red jewels. See your inventory. Let's start with just wanted to see you. Is that right? How do you do? Well, once you hold up the red jewels, you'll have them come running to my place. I'm a famous master of disguise. If you saw me in another town, you wouldn't know me. Well, that's cryptic. You can have the jewel then. Give you a red jewel. This is a real jewel. Let me hold this for you. There are now 1 jewel in the room. Okay. See your inventory. I will give you goods for your jewels as written on the list. So, throughout the game, there are a total of 50 red jewels hidden in various places where you can try and find them. Depending when you find them and give them to... Yeah, I've already forgotten his name. But anyways, the first thing, if you found 3 red jewels, we'll get an herb. Then we'll get Defense Force, Life Force, Strength, Psycho Power, Dark Power, and finally, my secret. But we'll get to it. as we see, if I can remember where all of the gems are hidden. So, let's move on. I thought I pressed the wrong button, but here we go again. Your gem. Yeah, that's it. But let's see here, this house. Oh. No sooner was the door to Zeph's house open than a jar came flying out. Okay. Zeph is one of Will's school friends, but it seems he has some domestic problems. Zeph's father. What's wrong with having a little fun with my hard-earned money? Zeph's mother. It's no joke, that man. I put up with it for Zeph's sake, but if it weren't for him, I'd have left long ago. Well, that's not good. Bit weird. I feel sorry for Zeph. I understand why. He hates to see his parents fighting every day. Yeah, that's not good now, is it? My astronomer friend said something very strange. A star is approaching the Earth. Okay. This is Lance's house. He lives here with his frail mother. Lance's mother. Your father has been lost at the Tower of Babel for a year now. It seems like only yesterday. Let's go down into the basement. Because here, if I'm not mistaken. No. Sure, there it is. You found a red jewel. That makes 2. But let's continue exploring South Cape. I envy you when I see the sea breeze blowing through your hair like that. Not like mine under this scarf. I'll take it off then. Well, this. My friend Eric lives here. This is the biggest house in South Cape. Will envied people born to rich families. Okay. Eric's house. It's the little things in life that makes you rich or poor. Well, heard any good stories? No? Let's see here. Eric's father. Everyone is jealous of this big house. It's nothing, we moved to this town before anyone else. Okay. See. Going up. Okay. Eric's mother. Don't worry, I'm not on fire. It's just a treatment for my sore body. Cleaning this big house all day makes my brain ache. Okay. Well, if you're rich and such, why not just hire people to do it for you? I guess. What do we have here? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's strange, this game. It's like red light, green light. How long have we been playing this? So yeah, these girls are just playing red light, green light. That doesn't really have anything too special to say. I'm worried there's been a lot of strange merchants lately doing business. Okay. Let's see. Nice smell. There's no stove, so I'm cooking it in this pot. Okay, just in the middle of your house then. Let's see, and the final house is... This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. Lola. Welcome home, Will. Dinner isn't ready yet. Go outside and play for a while. Okay then. Well, let's see. Is Grandpa up here? Yeah. Bill. Coming home at this hour probably means you had to stay after school again. Excellent. Even if a boy can't study, he should show a little initiative. Okay. Well, the food ain't ready yet, so we need to pass the time. And the friends said meet at the seaside cave, or what. And here is the guy I hate the most in this spot. Gosh, I can't pull it up. So far we have found 2 red jewels. And this guy is gonna need to fish up the third for us. But it's gonna take a while before he decides to get it up. Because every time we change scene, for example, entering the seaside cave here. It was natural for the four friends to call this seaside cave their second home. Usually when lessons were done at the school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. Well, they'll just have to wait for just a little bit to let me explain this. So, if we go out again... Let's see... We run... Okay, he didn't move this time, but every time you change a scene, he will move to one out of 3 locations. But the gem we want from him will only be available when he has moved to one certain spot, forcing one to go out and in until he decides to move to the right spot. You know what? I'll do this off screen. Lance, what's this, it will? It's late. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Seth, haha, I'm going to win again for sure. Suddenly, Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. Eric, news, big news. The princess of Edward Castle has run away. They say she came to South Cape. That's all? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. The princess is probably that spoiled girl, Kara, the one which you like so much. Eric, liar! Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want a steel helmet too. Well, for you, Eric. Well, let's see. Yeah. I'm not interested in girls. I like adventure better. We'll get over there and sit next to Eric. Well, okay then. Everyone's here. What should we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. He moved that statue that's in the corner of the cave. Will, show me again. Okay, so... Well, Will has strange powers, that's it, so... And that's the statue, so... And if we use the L or R button, we can... move it. Oh, it moved. Well... No matter how many times I see it, I'm still amazed. But why can you move the statue when you can't move anything else? Yeah, it's not like I can move, but... game mechanics. Next, pick a card. Any card. I'll put 4 cards face down. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. So, we have 4 cards, but it won't matter, honestly. It never does. Will picks up a card. It's the Ace of Diamond, of course. Ah, right. I'm speechless. Seth, this is some type of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be some kind of psychic power thing. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of 6th sense. What Seth says is too complicated for me to understand. Seth, let's play some more game. Play one more game. Once again, sorry for my stuttering. Eric, if I could only do that. One more game with Seth and I'm going home. Haha, I'm gonna win again for sure. Yeah, you said that before. But let's see. Well, South Cape. And it was already dark by the time Will left the cave. As you can see, it has gotten slightly darker, but this guy hasn't moved yet. So, I will probably edit this out, but Yeah, I'm gonna edit this out. Come on! Move already. Oh, almost went in there. And finally, here he is. He finally moved. He lifted the strange teapot. And inside we find a red jewel. That took about 5 minutes. And that's probably the worst one of them all. Of the gems to find in this game. Well. Oh. Do you have anything new to say? No? Same as before. Thought you were talking to that woman over there, but I guess not. Well, with those two red jewels in hand, let's visit gem. I'm the jeweler gem, I control the 7 seas. I'm holding one of your red jewels for you. So, I want to keep you. This is a rare jewel, let me hold it for you. There are now 3 jewels in the room. You have collected more than 3 jewels. According to the list, you get the herb. You receive the herb. And that's it. So, that's the button. If I now go to the inventory, we now have a herb. Restores some strength. So, it's a basic healing item. That we'll probably be using it. Let's see, did I... No, I don't want to eat the herb bread. I want to save it for later, when it's really needed. Well, time to head back home. You're just talking to every woman in town, aren't you? Hold it! Many demons are prowling around the outside. Many demons are prowling around outside the town. Didn't your teacher warn you not to leave town without your parents? Well, yes. Okay, fine. Going home. Will's house. Pig. The pigs are wrecking the room. But why is there a pig in my house? Oink, oink. Okay. Kara. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Well, yeah, so. Kara. Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me. Your mother, not here, huh? Is this a painting of your parents? My father's an explorer, I know. Allman, the explorer, they say he was lost. He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano here? No, there isn't, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. You are a very strange girl. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. Okay. Grandma, what the? Welcome home, Will. When I sing opera, I lose track of the time. Dinner's not ready yet. Oh, okay, but why is she down, the girl down there? Okay. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice, that's why I married her. Oh you, bring up a thing like that. Will, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. No. A scream from downstairs. It's that girl screaming? Okay. Dramatic music. And guards. Soldier. Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't No, you be gone. What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head. What do I care if you lose your head? Well, princess, do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home. It's the king's orders. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Cara. I feel as though we're met before, as if we were good friends. Okay. Well, that happened. And back to cheerful town music. So that girl likes to play practical jokes. Okay. No, Edward Castle. There's a big viaduct under the castle. Your grandfather designed it. What? Really? Oh, fuck. There's a prison under the castle. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. Enough serious talk, let's eat dinner. I made a delicious pie. Let's sit up at the table upstairs. Okay. Will, do you think Lola's meals have been a little strange lately? Last night, licorice and rice, before that mouse fritters. I can't stand it anymore. Sometimes old people, if they're surrounded by problems, they get a little forgetful. Maybe there's something bothering her that she can't talk about. Okay, that just sounds pretty weird. Enough serious talk, let's eat dinner. I've made a delicious pie, let's see it. Okay, just saying that again. Let's go upstairs then. Well, we sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, Will dreamed that Cara and he took a trip around the world. And the next morning, something began to happen. Okay. Bill, I had more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. Okay, but where? Good morning, Will. A letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what's written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Allman's things to Edward Castle, King Edward. I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell when I'm upset. Humming this tune makes me feel better. Lola hummed a strange melody. Even though Will had never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar. You've learned Lola's melody. And back to cheery music. Be careful. A crystal ring? Never heard of it. There was nothing like that in the luggage your father Allman left behind. Maybe we could go to Edward Castle. We could see the princess. Well, let's be off. But before that, let's see if our friends has anything to say. Anything new? It's a day off from school. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna win again for sure. Well, you have nothing better to say. People like to do. Nah, they had nothing new to say, but we have been summoned to Edward Castle, so let's see if we can get our little journey started then. This guy's still standing in the way. King Edward has summoned you to the castle. Well, just be careful. And with that, we can now move forward. So, this is our world map and how we move around in the world. Well, I can either quit and go back to South Cape, or we go forward to Edward Castle. Edward's Castle and zoom. Edward's Castle. Lot of Edward's Castle. Soldier. This is King Edward's Castle. I must report this intrusion. Will shows the letter to the guard. A guest of the king. I'm sorry, you may pass. Well, with that I think this is a good stopping point for now. And so far I hope you find this little experiment of mine highly interesting, and hope you'll continue to see where this goes. So hopefully until next time, see ya.